Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? Metaverse Melon here. How are we all today? So, we're back with another video. It's going really well with the sponsors. I hope you're actually enjoying the content. I hope you're enjoying you can actually get your name monetized before the front of the video now. I've actually got more time off. It actually feels amazing. Not gonna lie, I woke up, I've got coffee, I feel good. Get my hair back, I don't feel stressed anymore. Man, I think I'm becoming a new man. I really do. So, like, yeah, let's get into Upland. Let's show you how this actually game works, how I actually play my game of Upland. Now, I just want to go into more details how I actually may move the money, make like different, like, kind of different strategies to make money in Upland and why I actually do that. So, yeah, this one's really interesting. But before we go into that, the main sponsor for today's video, it's actually been amazing. Like, I've actually crashed a property. So, if you don't know already, we're actually doing a giveaway. So, if you actually look on Upland, if you actually go to, what's the address quickly, 16927 San Joe Street, so that's a property in LA right now, so we'll actually show you on the map. So you can actually see it, and then this is a property you can actually go to if you want your name mentioned at the start of these videos. But what Pete61 has actually done, congratulations, that's a sponsor for today's video, is actually click to the property 10 times, so it's become the main sponsor, so the only sponsor now on this video. So anybody what's sponsored on the video will obviously be on tomorrow's video now, unless there's a main sponsor video. If there keeps being a main sponsor video, we'll obviously do like the main sponsor, and then we'll do at the end of the video all the other sponsors. You can click on the property once if you want your name mentioned in the video. It could be at the start, it could be at the end, and then we'll do a main channel sponsor as well. So like if you do send 1,250 UPEX to James UK, or you send the 10 visits to the property, you can get the main channel sponsor. Obviously the property only holds 10 slots, so I can only see 10 players, so I do need the other 4 people what have actually jumped onto that property to reach out to me. Once you reach out to me, you will get put onto the next video for free, nothing to be charged at all. So yeah, your entries are there. I did see that you clicked on the property, but the 4 people, I wasn't able to track your data because you can only see the 10 people on the property. So if you want to be the main channel sponsor, I'd highly recommend you send the 1,250 UPEX to James UK by like the transfer instead of visiting the property 10 times. And then what we'll do is keep the property just available. So if you click on this property, you'll become that sponsor, and it means like there's not enough 10 people aren't clicking on that in an hour, so like I can always see the data, get the data off for the last person. So no matter if I can only see 10 at a time, I've already got the data. So like we had 7 on the last day's video, hopefully we can get up to 10, 15. I'll probably cap it about 25 names. So once we get 25 names, just so there's not too many names, your name actually still gets shown. You know, you're 1 out of 25 instead of 1 out of 100. It's just not worth it. So we'll keep it capped at 1 out of 25 as well, so your guys' names will be big and mentioned in the videos, if not like 1 by 1. So that's really cool. And if you if you want to become the main channel sponsor, you can do as well. So all you have to do is send the 1,250 UPEX over to James UK, or click on the property 10 times. What I might do as well actually is send this factory, the showroom here, we'll actually set this for 125 actually right now. So what we will do is, if you want to actually confirm that, perfect. So set for just this property, confirm. So if you actually want to become the main channel sponsor going forward, we'll use the showroom now. So if you click on the showroom 10 times, you'll become the main channel sponsor like Pete61. We're going to go into his account in a second. And then if you want to be the actual, just a normal sponsor on the channel, 125 UPEX, if you just click on this property once, you'll get entered as well. Don't worry if you do it back to front or whatever, I don't mind. It's just so now there's 20 slots open, which I can see a bit easier. So main channel sponsor, and then like this is like your individual sponsors as well. So yeah, this is 1,250 UPEX, this is 125. So a big difference in price here, but if you want to jump on depending on how much promotion you want. But what we will do right now is actually jump into here. We'll go to search player, and then we'll actually go over to the winner. So it's Pete61. And then we'll actually have a look at the account quickly right now, because you're the main channel sponsor. Thank you so much for the support, really do mean that. So we'll actually go over to the account now. You can see the accounts here is a director, just gone over 2 million UPEX, which is amazing. 123 properties and 13 collections, which is really cool. You can actually see if we go under the assets now, and then we'll actually see all the properties that he's actually got right now as well. So if you want to buy some properties, I see there's some good properties on sale in New Orleans. He's got some in Los Angeles, some in Tokyo. Lots of different properties there, so if you want to actually check them out, you can do. He's got football legits as well, so if you want to check that out. And I quite, let's see on the structures, see if there's anything on the structures quickly, then it loads up. And then it's got 3 structures, so if you wanted to actually obviously like send an offer or whatever, you can do as well. Block explorers, a few block explorers as well, so if you want to buy anything like that, so give him a message. It is Pete61. He is a main channel sponsor for this video, so thank you so much, brother. Really do appreciate the support and really do hope this helps your account grow, my friend. So yeah, let's get into the video. Basically, I just want to talk about it for one last second, why this sponsorship's working so well. You can actually get your video sponsored, your like channel sponsored. I can talk about anything you want to talk about on Upland, if it's obviously Upland content, or maybe a business that you're going to sell using UpX, or loads of other ideas like that. And because obviously I'm not earning an income right now, I've still got my money coming in, but I want to play it safe. It means that I can actually invest that money into Granada Hills, which is actually benefiting the people what are watching these videos anyway, because they're investing into Granada Hills. So all the money off these promotions are just going straight back into Granada Hills. If you've already got properties in Granada Hills, you'll start to see it building a lot faster. So I think it's a really clever way to actually add. This will actually add about 10% to our income sources now. So I like to keep everything open. I don't believe in hiding anything at all. I want you to be able to make money as well and actually grow your accounts. If you can learn anything from this, it's really cool. I thought it'd just be a good idea at the start. I didn't think it would be like this, but this is actually more players are wanting to jump onto this now than I've actually been able to like process, or the time I've got to process. So it's at like a stage right now where there's about 10 sponsors on each video. So last video was 7. That was my first video I'd done with a sponsor deal, and then this one now has got a main channel sponsor on my second video, so it's going really cool. And that income source adds on about 400,000 UpX on a main channel sponsor if we do a video every single day. So that's 400,000 UpX, which is amazing. And then any small channel sponsors as well, so if you want to jump on for 125 UpX, we got 8 yesterday. 7 on this video I done yesterday, and then there was one what added on just as I was editing the videos. So they all get added on to the next video, which will be tomorrow, which is really cool like that. So basically there's another 1,000 UpX as well. All that money just gets built up into the account, and it's going back to players, and it's also going back to Granada Hills. So it's a way that I can be open and transparent. You can see where everything's going. It's not just to take money out of the game, it's actually to develop the area of Granada Hills. You can see I'm actually building townhouses as well. All the spark, I can actually show you every single penny of my spark is going into the Granada Hills area as well. You can see all these properties I'm building. All these properties are in Granada Hills. You can see them all on this row here. Just finished a ranch house. We've got the showroom. We've got the factory. So yeah, we plan to keep building and building and building in Granada Hills and trying to mint out as much as possible. Someone did ask me in the comments down below why have I got so many properties on for sale in Granada Hills. If I do always talk about not putting your properties on sale. So yeah, that's a really interesting topic, and I want to actually talk about that quickly. So when I came into Upland, and then I started doing Granada Hills a few months ago, my plan is to actually grow the area of Granada Hills and actually try and expand it as fast as possible. And I believe by like selling my properties, I can make 2,000 to 3,000 profit, and I can just make a lot more profit by keeping them on the market for sale. And then that profit goes back into unminted properties. So then it makes it look like the minted property, well, it's minting out a lot faster, which is like enticing more people to jump in. Once it's down to about like 1,000 properties unminted, we can start to slow down, take some properties off the market. Once it goes fully unminted, we obviously have to talk to a few FSA players as well. There's a lot of FSA properties in Granada Hills that we need to buy up as well, or this will never work, and obviously we can't buy them ourselves. So if there's any small accounts that want to buy some FSA properties and then want to make a little bit of money, give me a message on James UK. Let me know if you want to actually do some business on that way. I will buy probably about a 15-20% like profit margin for yourselves, which will be really cool, so you can actually earn some money from actually buying those FSA properties, and then the community, myself, will actually buy those properties off you. If you want to jump onto the Discord, it's at Granada Hills. It's on Granada Hills Discord. I will put a link in the description down below, and then you can chat to the players, like any FSA properties. Like you see this one's been bought, but there's a few FSA properties, I'd probably say about a few hundred in Granada Hills that we can't actually access. It'll be cool to actually get those down as well. And then once the money for all the sales and Granada Hills and the minted properties are down to about 0, we'll be able to obviously take a lot of properties off sale and then just keep buying the floor as well, and then naturally it'll go up. And I plan to hold Granada Hills and buy as much as possible. So I'm not trying to get out of Granada Hills by selling all my properties off. Once I sell a property in Granada Hills, I just mint another one. So it's like kind of a process, and then with the profit, so every 5 properties I sell, I'll be able to buy another 6 kind of thing in Granada Hills. So every single time my number of properties in Granada Hills is going up. Even if I'm selling properties, I'm still like going up a few properties every single week in Granada Granada Hills, and now I've not got dollars to invest. I actually plan to use the profits from the sponsorships and everything else to actually like just mint profits faster. It just keeps me on a goal where I can actually keep it moving. It's not too slow, because obviously it's going to take time, but if it's too slow, it'll lose interest, it'll lose the hype. So we're trying to like build out as much as possible, and once these townhouses are finished and other stuff, we can start building some other stuff as well. So there'll eventually be 10, 15 properties around the factory, and then other players watching these videos jumping on as well. Obviously these sponsored videos and that will go out to more people as well, so more people are starting to jump on to see if their name can get put up on the videos. So I've noticed a lot more traction with the videos. My last video only took 12 hours to get to 100 views. Yeah, it's actually working. The community is more involved behind this. Like, it's really good fun, really good to see. I've just got more time now. I'm not at work. I feel like, honestly, I feel fresh. I've actually got some time off to actually think and process everything, and I can be on Upland more. I can be like talking to you guys. I can be in the community. I can be editing these videos. So yeah, man, life's good. Life's actually good. It's no worries in the world. I actually like, obviously, financial side, I'm a bit like, but I've got a couple of months, no sweats about that. But yeah, I feel like just a brand new man. I can actually sleep again. Like, I feel like great. It's amazing. And then just to be back filming these videos for you guys, and actually being able to talk about the process and what I'm actually doing with Upland. So it's a virtual property trading game, if you don't know already, and then it's basically simple, so anybody can play. So it is like got a wallet, it's mapped to the blockchain, but you don't need to know any of the technical details. All you need to do is sign up with a email and password. I have got a link in the description below if you want to sign up today, and then you can actually start buying properties. You can go anywhere in the world, buy a property. Everything's mapped to the real location. So like, if you've got a house which is open in a city which is released by Upland, you'll be able to buy your house, build a structure on top of it if you want to, get assets, map assets, loads of other stuff, just like build it out. You can add a car to it. You can actually buy a car and put it onto the land, and then you can actually try and sell the property for more money, whether like it's increasing the value by building structures, or it's putting it in a node like we are with obviously the Granada Hills to drive value that way, or there's just loads of different ways you can actually buy and sell. Basically like virtual monopoly, like a real estate game, which is really cool. You can play with your family and stuff as well. But if you use a link down in the description below and you buy $100 of UpX from the store, that's 100,000 UpX. You will get 50,000 UpX, sorry, as a bonus, and then I'll also get 50,000 UpX. Someone actually bought that the other day. That's why we've got 55 now, but it was sitting at about 1,000. Obviously we've earned 5,000 through the sponsors, and then obviously 50,000 through the referral. I'll actually show you that right now. So if we click on messages here, you can actually see, we'll just go over to the referral bit right now, and then you can see the actual bonus came through. So someone's actually signed up to Upland using the referral link in the description down below, and then they've actually bought 100,000 UpX. You can see here, this person's actually bought Antonio. He actually jumped on the sponsorship as well, so thank you, brother. We'll help you out and support you on this Upland journey, my friend. But basically he's bought 100,000 UpX, and then like he's got a 50,000 UpX bonus. With his $100, he's managed to get 150,000 UpX from Upland, and then I've also got 50,000 bonus as well. And now he's actually got promoted on this channel twice through the sponsorship, through the videos as well. So yeah, if you want to sign up to Upland today, use the link in the description down below. If you want to get your first purchase, you'll get 50% obviously on top of your first purchase, up to $100. So yeah, get involved with that, don't miss on that. But yeah, basically that's what I wanted to talk about today, with the sponsorships and everything going on with Upland, and why I'm actually like selling a lot of properties in Upland, and especially LA, because like when I sell those properties, I just plan to buy more, and like the profits go into more. I don't really play on these like side games and other stuff like a lot of other players do. I'm like Mark Ferguson. I love like the virtual side of it, like the properties, real estate. So I like buying and selling for a price, a markup, seeing the different streets, how different like prices affect different areas. I'm not too technical into it. Obviously he works in like real estate and other stuff, but I just like kind of being able to actually see the profits growing, and like the areas I'm buying, and like trying to make a profit on an area. So buy something really cheap in a bad area and then do it up and sell it for more, you know, that kind of idea. So like there's a lot coming. Also totems as well. Like, you know, I watched a video Upland guide YK12 2012, which is amazing. My head's blown. Like, obviously I want to get a few totems, but yeah, once I get one I'll understand it and we can start making some videos on it. Hopefully we can get one soon. If you do know how to get one, let me know. I genuinely don't know how to get a totem, but I want a totem, so let me know how to get a totem. Send me to the right place and then I'll buy a totem, and then we can actually start to have some fun with that, see how that actually works as well. Once we get 5 spark, we'll have the factory up and running, and then the showrooms. A lot of stuff coming to Metaverse Melon, so if you like this content, please click that subscribe button. Once we hit 500 subscribers, we will be giving away that 50,000 UPX to one lucky winner. That'll be done in about a month's time, maybe 2 months' time. Just depends when we hit 500 subscribers, so that's up to you guys. Once we hit that, we'll obviously give away that 50,000 UPX. We'll also be giving away a luxury ranch house at 400 subscribers. If we actually have a look at it right now, where are we sitting at? 396 subscribers right now, so we're actually 4 away from giving away that luxury ranch house. Hopefully we can get another 4 subscribers in this video. If you can do, click that subscribe button, share this video, like this video. It just means the world. We can actually grow this account together, make some money, do a lot of good stuff, like big deals together in the future. If you think about the growth of this account right now, imagine what we'll be doing when it's at 10 million, 15 million. When I get to 10 million, I'll get the 1.2 spark as well. So you can actually see we're now at 7,512,000, and then with the sponsorship deals and also the income, so we're getting about 3,500. So if you think about, we're bringing in, so let's break this down right now so you can actually see. So here we're bringing 115, so 90,000 would be 3,000 a day, so that's obviously 30-day. It goes over a 30-day period, an Upland month. So if you think about, this is 120. If this was 120,000, that mean we'd be getting 4,000 UPX a day. So 4 times 30 is 120,000. So we're getting basically just under 4,000 UPX every single day from Upland, about 3,800 UPX, and then any visits on top of that as well. So it's really cool. So 3,000 would be 90. So when it gets 120, it'll be 4. So yeah, 3,800 just off my rent. So that's basically just owning the properties in Upland. Anything in blue I own, so all these properties, and then in any other cities I'll create a rent every single month. You get like between, it's a different amount, but like I'll get a certain percentage, and then that gets break down to every hour. Every 3 hours you'll get a pot. If you collect it within 3 hours, obviously you'll have to wait for the 3-hour time limit, but if you collect it, if it don't collect it every hour, it'll keep increasing your hourly income, which is cool. So every hour you'll make a percentage of how much that property makes a year, if that makes sense. If you buy a property for 10,000 UPX, that property will make 14.7%, so 10,000 UPX, so that's 1,470 UPX every single year that'll get divided by 12 obviously for the months, and then that'll get divided by 30 for the days, so you'll get a little percentage, and then every single property is bringing in a little percentage, a few UPX every single day, every single hour, which is really cool. And then with that profits, I can buy more properties, and then anybody what hits on the property, whether for treasure hunting, so if they're trying to collect treasure, or they're buying a property next to my property and my property is the cheapest to visit, you can actually see here, we'll go to one of these over here actually, and then you can see how much it actually costs to go over to one of these properties. So with my property here in blue, you can actually see it's 25 UPX. So say I wanted to buy this property here, but this property was sitting at like 50 UPX visit, I'd visit this one instead. So it's always good to actually have your visit fees low, and then you can actually make some money from that. So I get an extra about 12,000 UPX every single month just from that. So that gets me up to about 128,000, 129,000-ish, just from like the visits and then the rent. So that's like guaranteed every month roughly I'm going to get that amount. Basically 130,000 I'll get every single month from this game of Upland. And then if you think about sales and property as well, so any properties I'm buying and selling for a profit, obviously that profit goes into my account as well. So mind you've got a 5% tax on any property you sell, but if you buy a property and then sell it and you make a profit on that, that goes into the pot as well. So like some months I made 400,000 UPX profit. You know, I sold a lot of properties, I had a lot of rent coming in, you know, that kind of stuff. This month's been quite slow. I've only sold about 10 properties, you know, probably made about 20,000 UPX, 22,000 UPX profit. which was really cool. So if you had that on as well, you know, we're closer to like 150,000, which is amazing to see, like about 150,000 on a slow month. But then you've got to think about the referrals as well. I got one referral for 50,000 UpX, so that's got the account up to about, what does it say, 130, so 130, 180, so 180,000 UpX just off those two as well. So that's really cool. So that's really like amazing to actually see that 50,000 bonus coming in. So like once you sign up, and if players actually put money in the game, you can actually earn money that way. And then through the sponsorships as well, yesterday we got a sponsorship request, so that means that's another 1,000 UpX going into the bank, which is really cool. And then we got the main channel sponsor, so that was 1,250 UpX, so that's gone into the bank as well. So just through the 8 sponsorships we've had and the main channel sponsor, we're looking at 2,250 UpX, and that's in 2 days. That could be a really good income source, you know, that could actually grow this account big. And then it means like players can actually get their videos shouted out to other players as well. So think about once this channel gets to 400 subscribers and 500 subscribers, you know, every video is getting about 100 views to 150 views. And if you want to become a main channel sponsor, if you've got 20-30 properties for sale and then it only costs 1,250 UpX to be a sponsor, you could buy, like, say, or you could put on sale a lot of properties before you become the sponsor, put your sale up for a sponsorship, and then obviously I'll advertise those properties that you want to sell, and then hopefully you can sell some more properties. So I don't want people to be like paying for it if they've not got a reason to be, unless you just want to be a sponsor and be on the video and like you want to support it. I totally agree, but I don't want you to just give money like for the sake of giving the UpX. If you've got something to promote or you actually want to grow your channel and it's well worth it for you, like go for it, like really do. Thank you so much. It does really help this channel grow. But if you've not got the UpX to spare, like, you know, it is for more like sponsorships. If you've got a website, if you want to actually like look at buying, like if you want to look at selling a lot more stuff, if you've got a meta venture shop, maybe like all these kind of ideas, and you want like the voice to actually promote it to a new audience, obviously with the big audience coming in now, not a big audience for Upland though, it's like quite a big audience, and we keep growing that, a few subscribers every single day roughly, so we hope to be at about 500 subscribers next month, and then obviously we'll give away that 50,000 UpX. That'll be an incentive, so this channel will be 25% bigger hopefully in the next couple of months. What will be amazing, what will show your videos and your content to more people, get you hopefully more sales and stuff like that in Upland. And then every time I make a sale or get another product or have a new idea, I'll come to this YouTube channel to like film it first and then actually speak to you guys first before I actually do anything on Discord, anything on Twitter or X. I'll always come to Upland YouTube, sorry, and actually film these videos live. I plan to do these videos every single day now. We're not working, so please click that subscribe button if you're not already. It does mean the world to me. Let me know what you'd want me to talk about in the next video. Let me know where I can get the totems from. I'm really looking forward to actually getting involved with that, seeing how it actually works when life comes into Upland. It'll be absolutely crazy. Really good times coming, like really good, like with the cars, everything. It's just excited now, and now I've got the time off to actually play it. Now I've got the time off to actually talk to you guys. It's amazing. So yeah, let me know in the Discord down below. I've put it in the link in the description, what you're planning to build. How's Granada Hills going for you? How many properties have you minted? Let's try and mint out Granada Hills. It's sitting at about 3,500 properties left, but hopefully we can get that number down, so try and push Granada Hills as much as possible. Once we get to 5 Spark, we'll obviously start the factory manufacturing, and that once we get approved from Upland, that'll be really cool to see. A lot of changes in Upland coming in the future, a lot of exciting times. If you want to try and make some UpX and make some profits and see how you can actually transfer your UpX into dollars and make like a steady income on the side, like keep subscribed, subscribe if you're new, and then like yeah, follow this channel for more content, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Just want to say thank you so much to Pete61 again. I think it's Pete61, let me just double check. Let's go here and then we'll go down just so I get it right, because I don't want to keep messing this up. Yeah, Pete61, thank you so much for being this main channel sponsor for today. I hope you really get the benefits out of it. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, brother. It really does mean the world to me. If you want to get sponsored on these videos, you can do so. You can send 125 UpX to James UK, or you can also go to this this place here. Where is it? Where's it gone? Up here. So you can actually see this is where the factory is, and then this is where the ranch house is. If you're not in LA right now, you can actually visit here. You can actually see where Pete 61's won the competition. But if you want to visit this property, 125 upicks, you can be entered into the channel sponsor for tomorrow's video. You'll get your channel read out at the start of the video. And then if you want to become a main channel sponsor, I've just set the showroom up now. So you can either send to the showroom 10 times, or you can also send 1,250 upicks to James UK. I'm online all the time. If you've got any messages, give me a message at James UK on Upland, or I'm on Metaverse Millen at Twitter. I'm active on Twitter all the time, or X as they call it now. If you want to reach out, send me a direct message there, or just send me a tweet. Let me know what you want to look at. If you've got any properties you want to sell, if you've got any properties you want me to buy, if you've got any properties if you've got any if I've got any properties that you want to look at buying, you know what I mean? If you've got any questions at all about Upland, send me a message. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you want me to film in the next video. And then if you're around this point, we'll actually do a competition now. If this video gets 50 likes, we will give away 5,000 upicks. So put your in-game username in the comments down below. It really does mean the world to me, guys. Hope you win that competition. And I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Thank you so much to Pete61 again, and peace out.